Grignon is taking no chances with Spain's changing weather. He's imported irrigation techniques from Israel and Australia to deal with a climate he believes will get hotter and drier because of man-made pollution.
I think as a long-term family, we've been here for 700 years, so we must plan ahead. And as a family, we have decided to buy land in a cooler region in northern Spain. And it's also for us, we think, an insurance against climate change.
In southern Europe, many working in agriculture worry about the future, and the EU's leaders are on the brink of an agreement to fight climate change. The idea is this, that the European Union will make a firm promise that in 13 years' time it will have cut carbon dioxide emissions by 20%. And if other countries around the world join in, they'll make that 30%. But it's controversial. More than 1,000 miles away, here in southern Poland, you can see immediately why it might be difficult sticking to these targets. Poland is almost entirely reliant on coal to generate its electricity. And more of the stuff is being sold every year. Poland joined the EU 3 years ago, and its economy has got a lot of catching up to do. One business leader, who used to be the top civil servant in the Polish Treasury, says the environment is not their top priority.
It would be very difficult for Poland to hit this target in just 13 years' time. It's far too soon. We only started modernising 40 years after the rest of Europe.
But Tony Blair told me everyone in Europe needs to act now.
If we can agree an ambitious set of targets for Europe, that gives us a far greater position of strength and leverage than to say to the other countries, notably America and China and India, let us try and agree the principles of a New Deal for all of us to play our part in reducing these damaging emissions.
The Marquess and his workers are finding ways to cope with the changing weather. Getting agreement to prune back carbon emissions may need just as much ingenuity. Mark Mardell, BBC News, Central Spain.